All right.
Yay!
Hey everybody!
Hi everybody, how are you this Wednesday?
Happy Wednesday!
We're thankful that you're here. Thank you for watching, and we're excited to show you some of our favorite gifts that could be perfect for anybody on your list or yourself.
Definitely, yeah. Got to have those good gardening gifts for under 30 bucks, and we're going to present those today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to break the bank. Going to really like them. So first off, though, we need to tell you about a couple of announcements. And sorry we missed you last week too. We had a couple things come up, and we just didn't think it was going to serve you guys very well if we were unprepared. So we canceled it, took the day off, and regrouped.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad you said that. So sorry we missed that. And before we get too far though, if you're joining us for the first time, we're Sean and Allison from Spoken Garden, and we go live every Wednesday. Otherwise, we have a daily garden care video every day. Yep. We have, how many have we done now?
I think this is 257. I think this is 257th episode.
258. We've done daily episodes since the end of March. Yep. So that is like, we're kind of high-fiving about that because...
Since lockdown, since March's lockdown in Washington State.
And we have really enjoyed each and every video, and we can't wait to bring you more.
It's been great to be here for you guys, and we started this, if you don't know, we started this to just help other people, in their gardens, stay busy, keep their hands busy and keep their minds busy, to not let lockdown get to you, to get them down or to hurt them anyway. So that's the main reason we started this, and to connect with you all. And so we feel like we're really doing that, and it's fun.
We've met some amazing people out here. We're so thankful for you guys, and we look forward to getting to know more of you.
Totally, like Real Jeannie, there's Sharon, there's Dana, there's a whole bunch out there that talk to us and comment
and ask
on the
really
videos.
good questions.
Really good questions, so thank you.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So okay guys, so another announcement we want to make though is, so tomorrow at 4 o'clock, that's December 10th, at 4 o'clock, we're going live with our first ever webinar, and it's about winter pruning do's and don'ts. Now it's going to be a live start to the webinar, and then we're going to have a pre-recorded part of the webinar to give you all the winter pruning do's and don'ts. And then we'll do the live portion again to round it out and end it and converse and talk with you guys, answer any questions. To get signed up, to get your spot for that webinar though, you need to sign up and reserve your spot, because what's going to happen is that live stream is only going to be, it's going to be a private unlisted video that we're going to have, so we got to send you the link. So you need to go to spokengarden.com/winter pruning webinar, all one word, and then there on that page you'll be able to get signed up, and then tomorrow we'll send you that link.
And we dropped it in the chat already. If you're watching live, go ahead and click on that if you want to join. I know some of you already have, so thank you. Otherwise, we'll put it in the description, and you're welcome to join up until tomorrow so that we can get you going on that.
Yep, and we'll send you that link again in your email once you get signed up.
So first up, we have to say hi to both Puget Sound Garden Life and Real Jeannie.
Hey guys!
Thank you guys both for being here.
Yeah,
I love this
so
first
cool.
question. She said, "Nice poinsettias."
Oh, thank you.
And then she asked the big question: "Is how do you pronounce it?"
Okay.
We do this all the time in the yard because this is like the pro and the semi-beginner.
Well, and for years
we always talk about names of things.
Well, yeah, totally. And for years I said it wrong. I mean, there's so many different ways to say all the plant names. Potato, and cotoneaster, cottoneaster.
I know, that one cracks me up.
It's always fun. But poinsettias is the actual horticultural official way to say it. Poinsettia.
But I've never said it that way as like a beginner, before I really got to know you and you taught me everything. I always said poinsettia.
Yeah, out here in the West, we say poinsettia. And everybody knows what we're talking about. But if you get into the gardening world, people will try maybe to correct you about it. So poinsettia is the actual official way to say it. But you can say it any way you want, as long as people know what you're talking about.
That's a great question. That's so fun.
It's a really good question.
And Real Jeannie, thank you for joining us, and it's always great to kind of see you live as well. Thanks for being here. So you guys, please drop questions in the chat, and we're excited to show you some of this stuff, because maybe these are easy gifts that you already have, or maybe these are things you haven't thought of to give other people. So we're excited to just kind of give some ideas, and some of these we'll put in the link, others will just direct you to the website. Yeah. Where you can find them, or maybe just shop around and see if you can find some other stuff.
Yeah, totally. And even if this just gives you some good ideas, for garden gifts for people, that's really why we wanted to do this today. So.
And did you say? I think you mentioned already. Each of these gifts is under $30.
Yep.
So Should we get started?
Yeah, let's do this.
Which one do you want to do first? We have a whole bunch of them in front of us.
I don't know, we numbered them 1 through 4 on here, and then we've got these other ones.
Yeah,
okay,
let's
yeah,
do these
go ahead.
first.
Go ahead.
I don't know. You pick.
Okay, I'm gonna go with
let's
micro
do it.
snips because these are cool. These are really cool. These are like the mini pruners, the mini-me of pruners, if you will. And so these are from Corona Tools. Thank you, Chris, if you're watching or watching the replay. So these are just little snips, and they're called micro snips because they still cut plants.
Aren't they also sometimes referred to as pruning snips? You might find them that way.
Sometimes.
Or, yeah.
It depends on which part of the country you're in, or who you're talking to. Everybody calls them something different. So really, these are listed on Amazon as micro snips. And so they're micro because okay, pause. What is that?
I am dropping everybody.
What is that? What's going on over there? We're live.
Sorry. Don't worry about all that noise.
That was fun. Okay, so micro snips. They're called that because, like pruning snips, like pruning hand shears, they have a nice, easy scissor-like function to cut different plant tissues, but they're really good for soft tissue types of plants, like the flower stems, or even just really small pieces to get into. I mean, these are almost surgical in a way. If you have a lot of mass of plants, you can really get in there and then make your cut. Like, I can get in here.
I was totally thinking, like,
to
is there
just-
something we can cut?
Basically, you can use these, and a good way to do is keep them closed until you get in, and if when you see what you want to prune, open them up, go in, and make your cut. And that's real easy. These are great for using for those.
It's really good on the plant tissue, right? Because it is more of a precise cut.
Yeah.
Like it's not jagged. Or...
No, it's a nice clean cut. There's no jagged pieces, like Alice has said.
like
There's
that.
no leftover pieces. The plant will heal quicker. It'll stay healthier, and these are just really cool to use too. So.
I love these, you guys. I've been wanting these for a while, and Corona Tools sent these to us to try out because we probably were talking about them at some point. Who knows? But because we love our pruning shears, but these are awesome.
These are great.
For deadheading, for taking cuttings. So if somebody on your gift list is a new gardener, this might be a tool they don't have yet. So that's kind of why we added it, because we thought, this is something you might not think to add to your list. It could make a really good stocking stuffer because it's just kind of little. There's a lot of different brands and companies. Of course, we would highly recommend Corona because
we like Corona.
we love Corona tools.
Corona tools
they
are
last
some of the best out
forever.
there. The best, we
And
think.
they're good. They're stainless steel.
Yeah, they're really well built.
Yeah.
Really well built.
This is like a comfort gel grip, or the hand part, so it's really comfortable.
Yeah.
So highly recommended. We'll definitely link these down below.
I think the price range on these is anywhere from like $12 to $18. So way
yeah,
under
really
$30.
affordable.
Yeah, and it even comes with a little cover.
Here, I'll
Yeah, just fits right on there.
yeah.
Yeah,
let's
just
see.
slips right on. Really nice. So it's safe. So yeah, so that's our first
That's
gift
our
we wanted
first
to tell you
gift.
about.
I
So
know.
really cool, easy to get, comes fast. Especially Amazon
I know
Prime.
Amazon Prime. You can definitely get these here in the next couple days, hopefully.
So cool.
Okay, let's go for these next.
Gloves.
Some of you, if you've been watching our videos, you know that I'm pretty much wearing these almost in every video because they're so comfortable.
And they keep our hands.
I
nice and
have, if you watched our glove video, which who knew we could talk for over 10 minutes about garden gloves? I mean, I don't know where that came from, but we have a lot to say.
We obviously can say a lot about gloves.
I know, I haven't been wearing these as much now because it is winter and my hands get a little cold, but really these are always my go-to gardening gloves. These are made of bamboo. They're amazing. This is a size small because I have long hands, but I have kind of small wrists, so like a medium would have been too big, and that's just for reference if you're wondering what size, but highly recommend these. They're under $15. I think these were under $10, which is amazing. You may not be able to find these in some of the local nurse or like garden centers. Some, I don't know, it might be hit or miss, but you definitely can find these on Amazon.
Yep.
We actually did get these at our favorite local
Watson's.
garden center, Watson's.
Yeah.
So they do carry this whole brand.
Yep.
I love this brand for many reasons. One, they're super comfortable and they have an elastic, like end here, but it does cover my wrist, and that's really important to me. So I feel like my wrist is protected and stuff isn't getting up into my hand. They're machine washable, which is pretty amazing for gloves. Not always can find that.
Nope.
Plus bamboo, one thing we love about these gloves is that the material is sustainable. Bamboo is like one of the fastest growing plants in the whole entire world. So you can produce a lot of these gloves or any products made of bamboo, and it's a sustainable product because it's continually regrowing.
Yep, sustainable resource.
Try saying that 3 times.
Yeah, so, and just clarify, these gloves are partially made from bamboo,
Oh, I'm glad you
not
said
all
that.
the way.
I always forget.
Because, yeah, so there is that nitro
That
rubber
nitrile.
on there. But yeah, so
But still
really cool though, really
yeah,
cool.
machine washable.
Yep.
So if you need new gloves, I would recommend these. If you want to gift these gloves to somebody that you know, or you need to gift, idea, hey, maybe both of these together.
Yeah, nice little set there. Plus, we like these too because they're made from a company they're about a couple hours north of us in Bellingham, Washington.
Which is where I went to college. Yeah.
So I mean, they're local for us, and we like doing that too. That's
really
good
fun.
to support. So cool.
So that is gift number 2.
Gift number 2.
Under $30.
Under $30. So do we want to do the book, or do we want to go into one of the ones that we set up with the slide?
Let's do a slide.
Okay.
So we have kind of a blend of like products we actually have and have, like in our house that we want to show you. We have a few products we want to show you that we recommend and we've either used before or they're coming attractions, we'll say.
Okay. So here we go.
So a couple slides to show you.
So this is really cool, you guys. It's a seed starter kit, and so you get everything you need. Again, this is under $30. Now this isn't on Amazon. This product right here, this gift, is available at trueleafmarket.com. You see it on the screen there. And so what's going on is this seed starter kit, you have everything you need to start these seeds. It comes with the seeds, and depending on which level of the seed starting kit you buy, there's a basic, there's a deluxe, and there's a premium kit. And the thing that's different between all of them is the number of seeds and seed packets you get with that kit, depending on which level you buy there. So it's really cool because a lot of these plants, you can grow them in a lot of different various regional climates, different hardiness zones. So it's a real versatile pack. You basically would start the seeds inside. That's what this would be used for, with those seed pack, the pony packs there and the little dome covers. Start them inside, start them early, and then have them ready for the first couple of weeks that you can actually get out into your garden and then plant. It's safe to plant these plants out in your garden after the first frost-free day. And you get a jump on the season with this seed packet. And so this would be great for a beginning gardener that wants these flowers, that wants to grow these plants. Super simple to get them set up and to get them started early in the spring outside. So yeah, and you can see there's a range of prices and that type of thing, but I mean, you get nasturtiums, you get Sweet William, there's purple coneflowers and alyssum, calendula, marigolds.
You guys, we've actually grown almost half of the seeds in this pack at various times, and they are so healthy.
And we need to tell you guys too, the seeds in this, the seed starter kit, the actual seeds themselves, we've grown these seeds from, I think it's Mountain Valley seeds.
Mountain Valley,
yeah, these seeds are great.
They're awesome.
They're
seeds.
super viable. I think we got over 90% seed germination.
Not only that, for multiple years.
Yeah, for
multiple. These have been. We've had these for a few years.
Yeah, we've kind of kept them over from year to year. The seeds themselves and their viability was great from even the second year into using them and getting them germinate. So we're really happy with them.
Yeah, I would highly recommend this, especially for somebody on your list that is interested in growing more flowers for pollinators or just because they're pretty.
Yeah.
It's a blend of perennials and annuals. Did you mention that? So it's it's kind of fun to try it out. Like annuals, a lot of people don't think growing annuals from seeds, but it is something that you can do. And I don't know, it's just a fun gift. And I like that there's different price tiers. Yeah. Depending on, I mean, if it's overwhelming to give that big of a gift for a new gardener, go with the basic.
I think that deluxe one had 30 different seed packets. That's a lot.
The premium, that's the one I would want.
That's a huge one. I mean, I think the first one starts out with either 10 or 12 or something, and that's a lot easier to wrap your head around if you're a new gardener.
I know.
So, whatever level of gardener you have, what they're comfortable with, if you can find that out or know that, super cool.
A little less overwhelming, right?
Yep.
Real quick, I was trying to catch up with the chat while Sean was talking about that last gift. First of all, Puget Sound Garden Life, that is super cool that you went to I almost said Wazoo, that's where you went.
Go Cougs!
That you went to .w. I was up there as well. I absolutely loved Bellingham, and I still have friends that never left. I mean, I could easily grab you and move up there. It's such a fun town. And welcome Gannon Gardens. So glad you're here joining
Cool,
us.
yeah.
We love it when people pop up in the chat. It's so hard to keep up. So if we see some questions pop up, we'll stop periodically and check in.
Totally. Right on.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Should we do another slide?
We can do
What do we
another
have
slide.
next?
Let's do a slide. Okay.
You guys like any of these so far? I saw a few of you were saying that you really do need some gloves or, oh, this is a fun one that you're about to see.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. Thinking about the gifts a little bit differently.
Yeah, you know, this isn't really one. Sean was suggesting this gift, and I was kind of like, I don't know, it's not really a garden gift, but I guess it actually is a sustainable, it's a real eco-friendly tool or product for anybody.
Stainless steel reusable straws. I mean,
How cool is that?
yeah, who knew that they even made something like that? But you know, with all this activity going on of microplastics all over the place in all our environments,
disgusting,
especially
yeah.
in the oceans, this is a great alternative. So we don't have to promote all that, and we can help with the oceans and the pollution. And we got reusable straws. Super cool.
These are like a great idea. It's such a cool stocking stuffer for anybody. I mean, this could be for somebody who is a gardener or isn't a gardener. I mean, it's kind of just an idea for anybody.
But
Yeah, they just come in their own little
But
bag.
they're reusable, so you
kinda fun.
cut down on impacting the environment, carbon footprint, hurting, burning plastics and all that goes into the after effects of used straws maybe. So I mean, it's a great thing. So it's semi-garden related, but indirectly. But I mean, it's still a great gift and
And
super
they're only
cheap.
$4.
Holy
I
crap.
know, it's
Yeah.
like, geez,
Jeez.
this is a no-brainer. And I feel like a lot of us have been trained not to even use straws anymore, so this kind of, sometimes it's nice to have a straw, and sometimes I miss them, but we haven't been using them for a couple of years now,
No,
so
we
this is a
haven't.
cool alternative.
And these are great too, guys, because if you've noticed, with the banning of a lot of those plastic straws, they go into, there's the paper straws, which work for like maybe 5 minutes, maybe, and then they
Yeah, we
completely
tried those, and
disintegrate.
that
They
was
just
kinda
kinda
weird.
fall apart, and that's no fun.
And
I
they kind of dissolved into your drink,
yeah.
right?
So you basically have to
That was
drink your
kinda
drink
gross.
either really fast or take that out and drink it the old-fashioned way. And
Yeah,
so it's kind of weird. So we thought that was a great garden gift
I know.
for anybody this year.
It's like, hint, hint. We'll see.
So
I want it. Real quick, Gannon Garden says that they are from tuning in from Windsor, Ontario, which is about a mile away from Detroit.
oh, fun.
So we'd love
Okay.
to know
Cool.
what your kind of climate is like right now. Do you have snow on the ground? Is it kind of just
Yeah.
dry? Like, what is the normal?
Yeah.
Climate
Our neighbor to the north.
I know. I'd love to hear
Cool.
more. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
We're so happy you're here.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Okay, should we do
Okay.
this?
So yeah. Oh, that.
I'm
Yeah.
hiding
Sure.
the one
She's
gift.
hiding it. You can't see it, but here it comes.
Okay, this is a new product. We actually did a Saturday tool video on this recently. So look at this, you guys. This is a pretty cool kneeling pad. It's called a kneeler, I believe.
Yep. It's a kneeler
It's
by
their-
Bergen and Ball.
Their trademark.
On Amazon, of course. Yeah, and so it's part of the Crone Tools family of companies. So this was sent to us by Chris, and so this is great. I mean, it comes with a little handle, super light. I think what was the price on this? Was this? I can't remember
You know what?
now.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Okay, we're gonna get it live.
I should have had that ready.
We should have had that ready. Sorry, but it's under $30. We know that. So this guy it's gel, it's foamy, it's jelly, it's really nice. If you guys spend a lot of time down in the garden, especially this time of year, close to the ground or on the ground, you can use this for your knees or just sit your bum down on it, and you're not going to get cold.
We've used this so many. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's $29.75. We probably should have just under 30.
Just under there. So
they
really
have
cool.
lots of colors.
Yeah.
And,
Wait, it comes in a lot of different colors, but this is super simple, but
Yeah.
it's so needed. I mean, a lot of us need this because we spend a lot of time, down near the ground, on the ground, and to keep our knees safe, to stay comfortable, to not get cold, to not get bone chilled. This is great. This is a great little gift. Yeah.
It's called a Nilo. I was trying to remember. I knew it wasn't just Kneeler. They had a
Nilo.
trademark name, Nilo.
Nilo.
And I just dropped it in the chat if you want to check it out because it's pretty cool and they have lots of fun colors. The one gift that we've also shown before and actually was in the thumbnail for our video was the knee pads.
Oh, the knee pads.
We've
yes,
used
yes.
those so many times,
Yeah,
and that
they-
might even be another option for,
Yeah, totally.
for a gift.
If somebody doesn't want this, you think they look at this and go, I don't think so. Maybe the knee pads are what they want. Those are Velcro on the back, super easy to take on and off, super comfortable. Same material. It's this foamy, almost jelly type of stuff.
It's
So
pretty comfortable.
pretty cool.
We did a video on each of these products if you want to see how maybe
Oh,
you
yeah.
could use them around your garden, or you're wondering like Yeah, how would it be useful?
On our Garden Tool Saturday
Yeah.
series of dailies. So yeah.
So this
cool.
is a cool gift.
Yeah.
That is all the gifts that we actually have physically here. So, we didn't do the book.
We got the book.
Jeez,
Let's do the book.
Getting ahead of myself.
This is a book about compact plants. So Gardener's Guide to Compact Plants, edibles and ornamentals for small spaces and gardening.
This is a great book, you guys.
Now this is by our friend Jessica Walliser.
too.
She's awesome. She's a great author. She really knows her stuff. She's a trained horticulturist. And so this book is super awesome for anybody that wants to know more about growing compact plants in their garden. She covers a lot of different things in it. I mean, it's broken down into perennials, trees. She's even got some designs already in here, and it's all numbered, it's all organized. She does a great job of presenting how to grow plants in containers.
I loved looking through this book. It's
Or compact plants, sorry. She's got another book about containers, but this is compact plants. So yeah.
Did you show the whole back, Heather? It's just
I
like a
didn't.
whole reference.
No, I didn't.
I think that was the most helpful for me, is just the way she organizes the whole back section
Oh
of the
yeah,
book.
yep. So here we got vegetables, not really. Let's see. So here's perennials. She breaks down perennials, and we've got speedwell and a tiny tortuga turtlehead.
There's
That's
so many
cool.
that I've never heard of.
I know,
These
me
would
too.
make great container plants or rock garden plants, or depending on the light needs of the.
Yep. And she talks about the plant type. Is it a tree? Is it deciduous? Is it perennial? It talks about the dimensions. You know, how big it's going to get at maturity.
That's
and then
really
also,
helpful.
Yeah, and then also hardiness zones, sun needs, care requirements, any extra info. It's super useful. So anyway, so Jessica Walliser.
Well, what's cool is we have this book that she has out now. She has another book coming out that we're going to show you in just a second,
So
because her information is amazing.
Yep.
So
Cool.
that is one of our slides coming up,
Right
and
there.
we'll get to that in just a
Get
second.
that. Okay.
Oh, the author's name, Jessica Walliser.
Yep, Jessica Walliser.
Yeah.
Last name Walliser. Yep.
And you can find her on Instagram as well.
Oh yeah, totally. So cool. Okay. Woohoo. So moving on.
Yes,
to the next
moving
one.
on. We have at least 2 more slides to show you. So, perfect timing.
Oh.
So you'll see this in
This
just
is her
a
other book.
second.
Yep.
We have her newest book we wanted to present to you, just because, I mean, it's just such great, useful info. The only hiccup is that we are not, we don't usually discuss vegetable gardening. That's there's so many amazing other gardeners that talk about that. We focus on plants and flowers specifically.
Ornamental plants and flowers. So
Glad you said that.
yeah. So but this book is for plant partners. It's for companion plants for any vegetable gardening. So this is actually companion plants, ornamental plants to add to your vegetable garden as companion plants to help in different ways grow your vegetables.
I know, this is a really cool book. She actually spent at least 2, maybe 3 years researching and
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Yeah,
Wow.
like actually getting, it's a science-based book. So she's actually run all these basically experiments, or had other, partners,
Wow.
I believe, help her with that. And
Cool.
it comes out right before Christmas, as you can see at the bottom, December 22nd.
Yep.
So you can pre-order now, and it should, be there within that time frame. I don't know how, if they're getting it right before Christmas, if you have Prime.
Yeah.
I don't want to make that call, but
Yeah.
it's a pretty good price and a pretty awesome book.
Yeah, so if you got any new gardeners out there, or the gardener, you're looking for a good gift, this is a great guide to help them improve their vegetable gardening.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah, now you guys. So okay.
You can't tell we love books. We're a little nerdy.
Yeah, a little nerdy. Well, especially in our climate, there's certain times of year where we don't want to go outside. We can postpone some of our gardening activities till, we'll do that later. Hey, let's pick up a book and learn something, or just kind of get lost in something.
I know.
So
That is,
yeah. maybe you
that's
do the
good
same
for-
thing.
well, especially turning to the new part of the next year, it's always best
Yeah.
for planning and,
Oh yeah.
just kind of laying out your year and thinking about what you have coming ahead. Like, we have a bunch of projects coming up in the new year, and we'll share those with you. We'd love to hear some of yours when we get to that point
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
totally, yeah.
So it's always fun to just, thumb through books and get ideas, design ideas, plant ideas. There's so many fun things. So anyway,
Cool, you guys.
so speaking of book, we do have one final slide to show you, but here. Let me just stop what I'm saying. We'll just move into this.
Kind of book heavy here.
Kind of book
not,
heavy,
not really.
I know.
At the end we are. Maybe.
Books make great gifts. It's hard to
But this is
deny
a
that.
selfless plug for us and our new book coming out in February 9th this next year. You can pre-order now.
You can pre-order, and we're gonna have an awesome special bonus coming up for everybody who does pre-order. And we are still working on that special gift, but you can we'll make sure we get we'll get that to anybody who is already pre-ordered.
Yep.
So we have quite a few people that have. We'll need to take care of that.
So the way that's going to work too is that once you pre-order, we just need you to email us, and we'll set this up a little bit later, maybe through email or something. But you need to be able to email us a copy of your receipt or proof of purchase or something, and once we get that, we'll send you this guide, this thank you gift, and it basically comes down to it's about spring balls. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all I'm gonna say. It's a great teaser.
Yeah. So.
Our book is obviously not going to be out until February, but we think that's pretty perfect because it's right before spring growing season.
Yep.
And we've kind of put our heart and soul into this book. It's our first book ever. We're pretty excited, and also it was kind of scary, right?
It was a process and a journey, and this book we put it together with definitely the help of everybody over at Quarto. And also Jessica Walliser, who we just talked about as an author. She actually helped us through a lot of this process.
Yes.
Totally. And so this is for a first-time gardener. If you don't know almost anything at all or very little about plants and how they actually grow, how they function, or what actually a plant literally is and the different kinds of plants, this is a great book for you because we go through all that in the book and we give you so much more information about, how they grow, what they need, the reasons behind what they actually need for all the different kinds of plants out there that you can grow in your garden. And this book isn't zone specific. It's not hardiness specific for plants. It's more of a general getting to know plants and how to grow them and care. So it's great for the beginner.
Well, I would almost argue too, it is a part of a new series they're running at Quarto called the First Time Gardener series, as you can see. There's a complimentary second book coming out on the same day all about vegetables. And I think we mentioned this last week, but that is by Jessica from Roots and Refuge, wrote that book. So we're super excited we get to release these books in tandem. We're gonna have some contests and things probably coming up closer to that time. But I would almost argue too that even if you have been gardening for a couple years, this book I think would be pretty cool for, I even learned a lot while we were writing it. Yeah. So it would be helpful for a lot of people that just have been gardening but maybe don't understand all the ins and outs of plant growth specifically.
Sure, yeah.
So that's kind of fun.
It's for a bunch of different levels of gardening, definitely. So
I don't know, we could go on and on, you guys. We won't bore you anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically the list that we wanted to show you. We didn't want to overwhelm you with too many ideas, right?
No, yeah.
But we had a few gifts in person, there we go, and a few gifts on, like slides to show you. So just to kind of get you thinking, get you some ideas.
Yeah, maybe this will stir your imagination and get you thinking about other gift ideas out there for that gardener too that you have, or maybe it's you, maybe you're that gardener and you want some of these things, you need some of these things. So, but those were the 8 different garden gift ideas we had for under $30. Definitely leave any comments down below for us on those, or if you have other ideas that are under $30, leave them down below too.
We'd love to hear
help
them.
us and other gardeners out find those perfect gifts.
Yeah, that's really fun too.
So
I think that's probably it today, you guys. We're kind of gearing up for our live webinar tomorrow, so we'll be here at 4 o'clock. Well, again, you need to join in, reserve your spot a little ahead of time.
Yep.
But we'll if you aren't able to make this one, we'll let you know because we're gonna air it again probably in January. We're thinking.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe a little bit different.
If you want to get signed up for tomorrow, please do. We'd love to see you there. Go to spokengarden.com/pruning. spokengarden.com/winter pruning webinar.
There we go.
It's kind of a mouthful.
I know it is.
But yeah, go there, get signed up, reserve your spot, and then through email tomorrow we'll send you the link to YouTube, that private link, and you'll be able to be a part of the webinar.
Yeah.
So,
and any of you watching later, if you wanted to find out about any of these gifts, we'll link all the gifts down in the description below, so you can kind of just click around and see if there's anything you like or anything you presented that you're really we presented that you're interested in.
And hey, we wanted to say, if you're already signed up for the webinar, thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Definitely.
Yep.
So I think that's it for now, you guys. We'll be back live next week we'll be here. I think we're going to be repotting some of our indoor plants.
Oh yeah.
So if you need to do that, maybe come with some indoor plants of your own and some pots, and we can kind of do it all together.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, well, we got a jade plant.
We have
got
a
couple
bunch.
cactuses.
They're all way overgrowing their current homes.
Do we,
So
have, do we have a clam show? I can't
I
remember
don't
if we have
even.
a plant show. We have a bunch.
Yeah, we have a bunch.
We have a bunch.
A lot of succulents. So we're excited to take
Yeah.
care of that. So
Yeah, it'll be
we'll
fun.
be here next week, Wednesday, 3 o'clock Pacific. We hope to see you here.
Yep, hope to see you here, guys. Until then, we'll hopefully see you tomorrow, or we'll see you on our dailies.
Yeah, definitely. And
So,
take care, you guys. We'll
yep,
see
take
you
care.
soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.